Hello friends, we all know that your CA final paper 1, that is financial reporting, is all about IND AS, Indian Accounting Standards. And over the 3 or 4 volumes of your textbook, you are covering almost 40 to 41 IND AS accounting standards or Indian accounting standards. Now today we are going to start a series of discussion topics on IND AS. To start with, we will delve into some of the basics of Indian accounting standards. So what we will do, I will put some questions before you and I will try to explain the concepts in that question in the form of some short answers or videos. So let's begin. To start with, let's understand what is the difference between IND AS and IFRS. As you all know, IND AS stands for nothing but Indian Accounting Standards. Indian Accounting Standards. So you might be wondering why we need to have this Indian when can't we simply say AS? No, because in India we have the local accounting standards which we generally call as AS, which you have already learnt in your CA intermediate. Okay, so to differentiate between those local accounting standards which we have been using for so many years and you have learned in your intermediate, okay, here they are using the term IND AS or Indian Accounting Standards. Okay, now what is IFRS? IFRS stands for International Financial Reporting Standards. International Financial Reporting Standards. Okay, IFRS. Now what is this International Financial Reporting Standards? International Financial Reporting Standards are nothing but it is also a collection of accounting standards just like your AS accounting standards, but which has been issued by an international organization which is known as IASB. IASB. What is this IASB? This is nothing but International Accounting Standards Board. And this IASB is a wing of the IFRS Foundation. IFRS Foundation. So there is an international entity which is known as IFRS Foundation, and this IFRS Foundation has got a accounting standard setting board which is known as IASB, and this IASB is issuing international accounting standards, and these international accounting standards are what is known as IFRS. Now what is the relation between IFRS and IND AS? IND AS is nothing but the Indian version of this IFRS. Indian version of IFRS. So I would say IND AS is 98% IFRS and 2% is Indian version. Okay, because when India had a requirement to adopt the international accounting standards and our standard setting bodies evaluated how we can adopt this IFRS or international accounting standards. So they felt a need to localize some of the provisions in the IFRS. They said that okay, IFRS is good, we need to have it, but we can't have it as such. We need to make some modification. We need to make some additions and we need to make some deletions. And these additions and deletions resulted in a new standard which is known as IND AS. So friends, IND AS is nothing but 98% IFRS and 2% some additions and deletions from what? IFRS. That's it. I hope that is clear to you. It's very fundamental, very basic, but very helpful for you. Thank you.